Hi everyone, Sailor Moon here, and Sailor Venus here, and today we're going to talk about why we're fighting Astronema for. Now I know we made this film many times, sundriest times on here, but so we choosing to make this film again because we want to talk about, the true grounds to why we're fighting her. Now, Astronema is from, Power Rangers in Space or Might Keepers in Room. And somehow, some way, she shifted bad. Now, is this free will? Is it a spell? Is it brainwashing? Well, I would be under the belief that it is a spell of brainwashing, or worse, it is madness. Now, for anyone that doesn't know madness was this fiend that was behind almost all of the evildoers in Sailor Moon. It mostly played off of of their evil. Now, anyway, some might ask themselves, if it is madness, then I guess you could, free her from it, if it's a spell of brainwashing. Well, yeah, I believe I can. Also, she's after the SLIVER or the HEASRT, or whatever some folks want to call it, because it has more than one name. And she keeps on making films and saying she's after the SLIVER or the HEASRT, and keeps sending folks after us. As you know, if you watch this Fairway, you would know that, yeah, that's what's been going on. And why does Astronema want the SLIVER or the HEASRT? Your guess is mine. If it's the same grounds to why Queen Beryl wanted it, or the same grounds to why Elderling Diamond wanted it, your guess is as good as mine. Now, besides what she does here, there's also, we also gave a shout out to her on a Fairway that was made too. If you haven't seen that film, go look at it. Go watch it if you want to. So, and we hope that we can heal her, that we can, cast madness out of Astronema or Corona, if that is madness. If it's a brainwashing or spell, you might ask yourself, well, who casted a spell? Who did the brainwashing? If it was brainwashing or spell. You want to go on now? Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're right, Sailor Moon. We've been fighting Astronema for some time. Almost this whole year that we started fighting her. And some folks might say, do you know why she's after the HEASRT or the Half Moon Staff? No, she hasn't told us that in any of the films that she made here on our on our Euro Fairway. So no, she hasn't told us that ground's sake or why for doing it. Now everybody knows that, that she was one of the, we all know she was one of the sundriest, evildoers from the Power Rangers and the Might Keepers show. And that's mostly where she shows up at. And you might think to yourself, if it is madness that's taken over Astronema or Corona, or a spell of brainwashing, then yeah, we gotta break the spell. We gotta, do you break the brainwashing, or is it called undoing the brainwashing? Or cast madness out of her? If it is, that's the ground sake or why of it. Now, so far, Astronema has not gotten the silver hearse or the HEASRT silver hearse, even though she has sent sundriest folks after us, and we have beaten those sundriest folks that she has sent, after us. And yeah, she does got a fairway called Astronema, the elderling of the Queenling of Darkness, which always asked us to give her a shout out. And we gave her a shout out, and we haven't heard her since she watched the shout out film. So your guess is good as mine. Well, now you're right, Sailor Venus. I mean, at the end of the day, we've been fighting Astronema at least almost a whole year. And hopefully we will have her beat someday. Hopefully, undo the spell, undo the brainwashing, cast madness out of her if madness is in her. And that is the ground sake of why for her, shifting evil again. So, anyway, your guess is good as mine. And if you want to watch the other films that we did talking about her, well, they're all up here too, including the shout out that we made earlier this week too. So if you so we're not that worried about Astronema, because at the end of the day we are going to never let her get the silver hearse or the HEASRT silver hearse, and we will cast madness out if it is madness, undo the break the spell, undo the brainwashing. So that's the end of our film, why we're fighting Astronema for. If you like this film, follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Alright, Sailor Moon, can I end this? Yeah. If you like this film, give us a thumb up, share it with anyone you think need be like it, giving your thoughts on why you think we're fighting Astronema for, and why you think she went shifted evil again. I, Sailor Venus, Mina, and I, Sailor Moon Serena, we hope you like this film. Goodbye.